Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing to sail with us. Your safety is at the core of everything we do, so please make sure you know the following in the unlikely event of an onboard emergency. You can also find this information in several languages on your stateroom TV and in our app. The emergency signal is 7 short blasts and 1 long blast of the ship's horn. This means we are taking proactive steps to assemble and account for everyone. If you hear this signal, you must go directly to your assembly station, which can be found on your CPAS card and the back of your stateroom door. Please take a little time to familiarize yourself with the primary and secondary routes from your stateroom to your assembly station. If you are in your stateroom when the emergency signal is sounded, gather only your CPAS card, warm clothing, travel documents, and medications. Use the stairs designated as your primary or secondary route to proceed to your assembly station, where crew members await with instructions and your life jacket. If you are not in your stateroom when you hear the alarm, go directly to your assembly station with your CPAS card in hand using the stairs, not the elevators. If there is reduced visibility in the corridors and stairways, lighting along the floor will direct you to the nearest exit. Crew members will guide you to your station and are also available to answer any questions or to retrieve any essential medications from your stateroom. Once you're at your assembly station, our well-trained crew will scan your CPAS card. Stay there until your assembly station leader, crew, or a public address announcement provides further instruction. If necessary, you will be guided to your lifeboat by your assembly station crew. You may also be asked to put on your life jacket. First, separate the Velcro. Then, place the life jacket over your head and refasten the Velcro. Insert the strap into the buckle and pull to make sure the jacket is snug. Tuck in the end of the strap. Your life jacket is equipped with reflective tape to increase visibility, a whistle, and a water-activated light. Life jacket instructions are also on the back of your stateroom door and in our app. For our families and guests traveling with children, please ensure the youth wristbands are worn at all times. If you are not together when the emergency horn is sounded, our crew will bring your children to their assigned assembly station to meet you. Here's some more important safety information. For medical emergencies, you may dial 911. During your cruise, you may hear code words being broadcasted over the PA system. These messages pertain to crew assignments, and you do not need to pay attention to them. Should we need your cooperation, the captain will make an announcement. Smoking is only allowed in designated areas and never in staterooms or on balconies. Please use ashtrays, extinguish all smoking materials thoroughly, and never leave smoking materials unattended. The use of candles or any kind of open flame is prohibited, as is the use of heating appliances and clothing irons. For your safety, the ship is fitted with smoke and fire detectors, along with a fire suppression system. Do not tamper with any of the safety equipment on board. Additional safety information can be found on your stateroom TV and in our app. Welcome aboard, and thanks again for choosing to sail with us.
There's something we all need to know if you want to keep that healthy glow. Remind your friends in courteous terms. Let's spread the word and not the germs. Wash your hands, it's the right thing to do. It's easy when you only have to. Wash your hands, keep them clean, oh yeah. Hey, hey, wash your hands. But if you find you're not feeling well, like too many trips around the carousel, call the doctor, that's what you do. The doc will take good care of you, and you'll feel better too. Wash your hands and make your mother proud, and maybe you can join the popular crowd. Wash your hands like 50 times a day, oh yeah. Hey, hey, wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Welcome on board, friends! Lulu and Mika are getting ready to go on their biggest adventure yet, a Royal Caribbean cruise, just like you. But before we all start our vacation, there's some important information we need you to know. If there's ever an emergency on board, the captain will sound the ship's very loud horn. There are 7 short beeps and 1 long beep that sound just like this. If you hear any sound like that, stop whatever you're doing and remember: wear, follow, find. Wear. Always wear your wristband. Look, even Lulu and Mika are wearing them. They wear it when they go to the circus. They wear it when they go underwater. They even wear it when they go to space. Wear yours at all times, just like Lulu and Mika. If you don't have a wristband yet, any youth staff crew member can help you. If you're with your family and you hear the beeps, just follow them to your assembly station. If you forget the location of your assembly station, you can look on your CPAS card, on the app, or on the back of your stateroom door. Lulu and Mika, can you show us where to find the assembly station location on your CPAS cards? At your assembly station, if it was a real emergency, you'd have to put on a life jacket. It's just like putting on a life jacket for the pool or the ocean. Lulu and Mika, can you show us how to put on a life jacket? Open the life jacket and place it over your head. Push the 2 parts firmly together and wrap the strap around your waist. Buckle and tighten the strap. If the strap is too long for you, tuck any extra in the back. There is a light on the life jacket that turns on if it gets wet, and a whistle to help you make noise if you need an adult to come and find you. Find. If you hear the alarm and you're not with your family, just find any crew member wearing a name tag. They'll bring you to your assembly station to meet your family. Hey Mika, remember when we went to the Aqua Theater and you met the Royal Caribbean performers? Can you show us what his name tag looks like? The fastest and safest way for you to meet your family is to go directly to your assembly station. Thank you for watching this video and learning all about safety with Lulu and Mika. Now we're ready for adventure. And remember, in case of an emergency, wear, follow, find. Wear. Always wear your wristband. Follow. Stay calm. Don't hide. Follow your family. Find. If you're not with your family, find any crew member and they will bring you to your assembly station. Have a wonderful vacation. Bye, Lulu. Bye, Mika.
Royal Caribbean Group is committed to provide the utmost of safe and healthy cruise vacations for everybody on board a ship. We are the leader of modern cruise ship design, so we've always been in the forefront of what's the latest technology. We can make sure that air on board any of Royal Caribbean Group's vessels is fresh, filtered, so the guests and crew are always safe. We partnered with University of Nebraska Medical Center and the National Research Center. So we had a group of atmospheric chemistry of aerosol scientists and PhDs coming on board Oasis of the Seas.
What we got asked to do was to help Royal Caribbean understand the role of their HVAC system in spreading particulate matter around the ship. We took some particles that were about a micron in size and we put them up in rooms. And so the idea is that we literally just created a known quantity of material in the space and tried to watch where it went to try and inform how the HVAC system might be involved in that. We did it in multiple rooms, both crew quarters and guest quarters, and one of the large public areas. A couple of things that stick out is what we didn't find was any significant evidence of cross-contamination between the different rooms
So the University of Nebraska Medical Center test basically demonstrated the fact that the risk associated with the airborne contamination is extremely low.
All our ships is designed for 100% fresh air. We're taking in 100% fresh air from one side of the ship. Usually it's the starboard side of the ship. It goes through each individual space with individual air handling units, and then it's being exhausted on the other side of the vessel, generally the port side. We have in those spaces also what we call the fan coil unit with individual filtration.
The other thing that we noticed in those spaces was how quickly concentration in the rooms where the release happened, it was gone. And one of my recommendations is by increasing the filtration in those local fan coil units, you can actually make them like scrubbers because they do circulate the room air pretty effectively.
The number of air changes per hour, we maintain roughly around 12 in our staterooms, and that goes up to roughly 15 to 20 times in our larger public venues.
It was very encouraging to see that we have a very high level of air exchanges, of fresh air exchanges already, way higher than most public venues in a shoreside facility.
We have decided to upgrade our filters from the existing MERV 8 filters to a MERV 13 filter, which captures particle sizes of anywhere between 0.3 to 1 micron.
There's many filters in that system that do it. So as it goes through the system, the filter is cleaning the air.
All the components of an HVAC system, the way it is designed, the fresh air intake, the number of air changes per hour, the filtration capabilities, the antimicrobial copper cooling coils, the length of the ducting, all of these things play a very large role in kind of reducing the transmission risk.
People should feel that when they go on a Royal Caribbean group cruise, that public health and safety is always core, and we have used the best of science in order to make their cruise safe and healthy.
As sailors, the oceans call to us. We admire them. We share them with the world. That's why protecting them is what we've been doing for decades. By building more sustainable ships, reducing the energy we consume, treating the water we use, and eliminating waste from landfills. But there's more to do. We're on a journey to build net zero ships, using alternative fuels and even turning our waste into energy. From vibrant reefs to striking shorelines, sailing the seas every day is a responsibility, one that drives us to sustain our planet, energize communities, and accelerate innovation. Because we see the future.